Hello everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. We have an exciting story to share with you, so let's get started. It was an ordinary Tuesday afternoon when I returned home, the weariness of another monotonous day of coding weighing heavily on my shoulders. I dropped my bag by the door and headed to the living room. That's when I noticed Charlie, our golden retriever, tugging at something on the floor, his tail wagging furiously. "What have you got there, buddy?" I chuckled, assuming it was yet another chewed-up book from Ava's collection. My laughter vanished as I bent down to see. In Charlie's mouth was a journal, Ava's journal. A wave of unease crashed over me. Why would he bring this to me? Against my better judgment, I opened it. My heart raced as I read the opening entry, each word a dagger piercing my chest. The affair, the betrayal. Ava had been with a man named Ethan Clark, someone from her workplace. I was her cuck, utterly oblivious to her deceit. Rage and sorrow battled inside me as tears stung my eyes. I continued to read, desperation mingling with dread, as her words chronicled intimate rendezvous and plans to meet at a secluded cabin. Just then, Ava walked in, as bright and cheerful as ever. "Hey, honey," she said, leaning in for a kiss. My mind spiraled. How could she wear this mask of normalcy when her double life unfolded on those pages? "I'm going to take Charlie for a walk," I stammered, my voice trembling. She nodded, blissfully unaware of the storm brewing within me. Outside, I inhaled deeply, trying to steady my racing heart. I needed a plan. Ava would pay for her betrayal, but I couldn't confront her yet. I had to be smart about this. Over the next few days, anger consumed me. I dug deeper into the journal and discovered that Ethan was also married, to a woman named Sarah, a local artist. Without hesitation, I reached out to her, arranging a meeting at a cafe near her studio. When Sarah arrived, I could see the weariness etched in her features. "I have something difficult to share," I began. The look on her face morphed from curiosity to disbelief as I revealed the affair. "Oh my God!" she gasped, tears brimming in her eyes. As it turned out, she had suspected Ethan's infidelity but never wanted to believe it was true. Suddenly, we were united by our shared betrayal, two souls intertwined in a twisted web of deceit. "We can't let them get away with this," I declared. Sarah nodded, determination hardening her features. Together, we strategized, collecting evidence from Ava's journal and screenshots from Ethan's phone. As Friday approached, the day of Ethan's planned rendezvous with Ava, I felt a surge of anticipation. Sarah and I drove to the cabin, setting up hidden cameras to capture every moment. "Are you ready for this?" she asked, resolve etched into her voice. "More than ready," I replied, heart pounding. This was the moment I had longed for. Minutes felt like hours as we waited for their arrival. The sound of gravel crunched beneath tires, and then their laughter floated through the trees. My stomach churned with rage. We burst through the door, catching them off guard. Ava's face blanched as she saw the journal in my hand. "Jake!" she stammered. "Save it." I shot back. I laid out the evidence, each page and screenshot revealing their betrayal to the light of day. Ethan, ever arrogant, tried to manipulate the situation. But Sarah stepped forward, eyes blazing. "Don't even try it, you liar." Just then, I heard sirens approaching. We had anticipated Ethan's volatile temper and called the police earlier. They stormed in, quickly restraining him as we presented our evidence. "You're done?" Sarah proclaimed, handing over proof of Ethan's abuse and infidelity. As they led him away, Ava turned to me, desperation etched on her face. "Please, I'm so sorry. Can't you forgive me?" she begged, but all I felt was emptiness. "Some mistakes are unforgivable," I replied flatly, knowing I could never go back. In the aftermath, Sarah and I leaked the evidence online. The scandal erupted, destroying both Ava's and Ethan's lives. Sarah filed for divorce, standing tall against Ethan's threats. But it didn't end there. As the dust settled, I received a message that shook my world once more. Ava had secretly recorded conversations with Sarah, revealing that Sarah had also been flirting with Ethan behind my back. her intent to seduce him as her way of seeking revenge for his betrayal. Not only did I uncover Ava's deceit, I thought bitterly, but I had been betrayed again. Severing ties with both women, I realized I needed to focus on rebuilding my life, free from the chaos they had created. With hard work and determination, I slowly began to find my footing again. As I stood on the brink of newfound freedom, I glimpsed a future filled with possibilities, one where trust and love would finally be my guides. But now I would proceed with caution, knowing that sometimes the ones closest to you can hurt you most.